A simply supported beam of length 1 meter is subjected to a uniformly distributed moment of 1 Newton meter per meter throughout the length, as shown in the figure below. The bending moment at the point, or we can say that at the midpoint of beam, you have to calculate, and you have to mention in the nearest integer, round off to the nearest integer. Okay. So how you will solve this particular problem? First of all, you will calculate. The reaction at A point and B point. Okay, the reaction at A point and the B point. Then you will calculate the bending moment at C. So let us suppose the reaction at A point is nothing but this is RA vertical, this is RA horizontal, because this is a hinge joint. There will be a two reaction, and there is a roller joint. The reaction only one, which is vertical. Okay. So if you use the equilibrium condition, summation of force in x direction 0, so the reaction A in the x direction is equal to 0 only, or that means the reaction at A in the horizontal direction is 0. Why? Because there is no force acting in the horizontal direction. Similarly, if you use summation of force in y direction 0, can I write RAV plus RBV is equal to 0? Now, if you use the third equilibrium condition, summation of moment about any point, let us suppose A is equal to 0, what are the force which will create a moment? Only this force, because these two forces are passing through the same point, then there is no moment. So one moment is from RBV, and there is a uniformly distributed moment. So RBV into 1, which is in the anti-clockwise, and this is in the clockwise. So 1 into 1. So RBV can be written as 1 Newton. So you got as RBV value 1 Newton. So from this equation, let us suppose this is first, this is second. From the second equation, from equation second, can I write RBV is given as 1. So RAV is nothing but minus 1 Newton. What it means? Whatever the direction you have assumed, that is wrong. So you just change the direction. Okay. So the reaction at this point will be 1 Newton in downward, and at this point, the reaction will be 1 Newton. Okay. So you calculated the reaction. Now you have to calculate the moment at this C point, which is nothing but at the midpoint. So moment at C, or bending moment at C, is nothing but 1 into 0.5, which is in this direction, which is nothing but in the anti-clockwise, because this distance is 0.5. At the midpoint means the distance is 0.5 only. So minus 1, it is distributed throughout the length, means the length I am taking as a 0.5, again 1 into 0.5. Now if you solve, then you will get the 0. So what is the correct answer for this question? The correct answer for this question is 0. Correct answer for this question is 0. Now the next question from the stress strain diagram. So in this particular question, you have to calculate the strain energy density. Okay, so the stress strain diagram is given. You have to calculate the strain energy density. So what is the strain energy density? So the strain energy density is nothing but strain energy density is nothing but energy per unit volume. Energy per unit volume. So energy is nothing but joule, and volume, let us suppose, in meter cube. So you have to calculate the strain energy density in megajoule per meter cube. Okay, so the stress strain diagram is given. This is also calculated as area of stress versus strain diagram. Area of the stress versus strain diagram. Okay, so you have to calculate the area of this stress versus strain diagram. So let us suppose this point I am representing with A, this is B, and this will be C, and this is D. So strain energy density is nothing but area of triangle ABO plus area of trapezium ABCD. If you calculate the area, then you will get the strain energy density. How you will calculate the area? So area of triangle is half of base into altitude. That means the base value is 0.01 and the altitude is 100. So 0.01 into 100 plus half of area of trapezium is half of sum of the parallel side AB plus CD into distance between them is BD. These are the two parallel sides and the distance between them is BD. So this value will be 0.5 plus half of what is the AB and CD value? AB is 100 plus CD is 120 into 0.005. Okay, because BD is nothing but if you subtract 0.015 minus 0.01, then you will get 0.005. So if you solve, then you will get the answer 1.05 megajoule per meter cube. And that is the answer. So you have to round off to the 2 decimal place. The correct answer for this question is 1.05. 1.05. Okay, so the last question from the strength of material, it is a 2 marks question. What is the question? A state of stress at a point is shown in the figure below under the plane stress assumption. Always remember this key point, the plane stress assumption. The normal strain along the thickness direction you have to calculate. Okay, so the state of stress is given. So first of all, what is plane stress condition? So the plane stress condition is nothing but plane stress condition is nothing but the stress in one of the primary direction, let us suppose z direction is 0. That means the stress developed in the z direction is 0. This is called as a plane stress condition. Or what is the example? The example is you can assume as a thin plate. So the stress developed in the thickness direction, you can assume as a 0 because x and y direction is nothing but this one. So the stress developed in the z direction is 0 in this particular case. Now you know already the relation strain z is nothing but sigma z by E minus mu times of sigma x plus sigma y divided by E. So this value will become 0 because it is a plane stress condition. So what is the strain in z direction? The strain value is z direction is minus mu times of E sigma x plus sigma y. Sigma x plus sigma y. So what is the sigma x and sigma y? So let me take this figure. Just 1 second. What is the sigma x? Sigma x is 350 gigapascal and sigma y is minus 150. Okay, so please take the sign also. So 350 minus of 150. So this is nothing but minus of mu value. It is given as 0.27 and this is 200. So this value will be Young's modulus is also given as 200 gigapascal. Now you can see here E and mu value is given 200 and mu value 0.27. So the correct answer for this question is 0.27. So the strain Z is minus 0.27. So this is the correct answer. Okay. So most of the student can do the mistake here because these value are given in the gigapascal. Okay. And the Young's modulus also given in the gigapascal. So what they will do, they will convert this gigapascal into megapascal. But you know that the stress value as well as the Young's modulus are given in the gigapascal only. So then there is no need to convert. So the correct answer for this question is minus 0.27. So I have discussed whatever the questions which was asked in the GATE 2025 from the engineering mechanics and the strength of material.